Good evening and welcome. You're watching the News Hour Agenda. I'm Panja Joshi. It's quite clear by now, after 11 days of Parliament's work have been disrupted, that the opposition has decided it has strength in numbers and that the alleged Pegasus snooping issue has the potential to be the glue that holds a united front against Narendra Modi together. After a meeting last week by Mamata Banerjee, today it was the turn of former Congress President Rahul Gandhi to host breakfast for 15 non-BJP parties. There, the former Congress President spoke against what he said is the centre's attempt to stifle the voice of 60% of the country's population.
They are humiliating and shutting up the voice of the people of India and the majority of the voice of the people. The single most important thing in my view is that we unite this voice. The more this voice unites, the more powerful this voice will become and the more difficult it will become for the BJP to suppress it and the RSS to suppress it. We of course have slightly different perspectives on the world. We come from different states, we come from different ideas. But I think we should develop a foundation of unity.
Now, soon after breakfast, the non-BJP party MPs left for Parliament atop bicycles to protest against the issue of price rise and the rising prices of petrol as well. In the meantime, the Prime Minister also addressed the BJP's parliamentary party, and an angered Prime Minister told his party's MPs to expose the opposition, who he said is not just disrupting Parliament but also insulting the people's mandate. In particular, he was upset with a remark made by TMC MP Derek O'Brien, who opposed the passage of bills without debate in the last week and said this is like making papdi chaat. Today, not only did the BJP oppose the comment but even demanded an apology.
आप चर्चा नहीं करना चाहते, संवाद नहीं करना चाहते, तख्तियां लाकर संसदीय परंपराओं का अपमान कर रहे हैं। प्लीज जाइए अपनी अपनी सीट पर और किसानों के मामले में महत्वपूर्ण मुद्दों को उठाइए।
All the parties supported all moves to unite the opposition. We have decided that we will stay together, remain united, fight the BJP together.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Is the Power of 14 now going to put the government on the mat on Pegasus? Joining us on the debate, we have Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst, Anurag Bhadoria, national spokesperson, Samajwadi Party, Professor Om Prakash Mishra, spokesperson of the TMC, A. Saravanan, spokesperson of DMK, Karan Bhasin, political analyst, RP Singh. That first question is to you, because today Mr. Gandhi said you're trying to stifle the voice of 60% of the country. The more you stifle it, the stronger and more united they will become. Is this going to be a complete washout?
Well, we don't want a washout. Parliament is there to discuss issues and subjects, and it's sad that the opposition is not allowing the Parliament to function. It's almost 133 crore rupees which have been wasted of the public exchequer, your and mine tax money, which we pay as a tax. I doubt Mr. Rahul Gandhi pays any tax, but still he can run a parallel parliament outside in Vithalbhai Patel House, but he would not discuss the issue in the Parliament. And then they will duck the Parliament. They will try to create ruckus in the Parliament. And when we say them to come and discuss in the Parliament the subject and issues, they'll do a walkout of the Parliament. Or when the minister try to answer the questions, they snatch the papers and tear the paper and throw it on the minister. So this is the way they want to run the Parliament. Well, this people can watch what's happening in the Parliament. People can understand what's happening in the Parliament. And today, since the Parliament are being the Parliament debates and the Parliament proceedings have been telecast, so people are wise enough to understand what's happening in the Parliament, and then they will take the call when it comes to next election.
You run a
because they know who's creating disruption in the Parliament
while indulging in a mockery of Parliament.
Padmaja, thank you for having me on the show. I'm going to make two very important points here, and I completely today concede to the point of the BJP that Parliament is a forum for discussion and debate and for laws being discussed and passed. Today what happened 4 p.m. in Lok Sabha is absolute. To use the word murder of democracy would be an understatement, a slaughter of democracy. The tribunal bill was passed. This is an assault on the judiciary, and when our members of parliament asked for a division of vote, which is a fundamental right for all members, they didn't allow it. You want to discuss the agriculture bill? I'm ready to discuss it. In the Rajya Sabha, this agriculture bill was passed on a voice vote, Padmaja, on a voice vote, and 3 of our MPs kept asking for a division of votes because the BJP would have lost that vote in the Rajya Sabha. The Akalis voted against them, everybody, and they didn't allow it. You are not just not allowing discussion in parliament, you are illegitimately passing bills, and therefore it is my submission that the BJP that got cash inside parliament, cash, has no right to teach us morality. The BJP must now concede space and allow for a discussion as per the rules and parliamentary democracy set by the great Nehru.
RP Singh, after saying that calling bills papdi chaat
Well,
is an insult, today 3 bills were passed in 30 minutes without any discussion. 10 minutes per bill. Yes, these bills, these laws belong to the people.
And I wasn't allowed division of vote. And I wasn't allowed division of vote.
3 bills, 30 minutes, RP Singh. The charge against you is you are making use of the chaos to road roll the opposition and push through bills.
Well, let's talk about the cash in the parliament. That was to expose the Congress corruption and how Congress was using cash to buy out votes. That was to expose that, and Congress was exposed in that. One. Secondly, as far issues being rolled and not discussed, I remember in Rajya Sabha he was talking about the agriculture bill. I seen member parliament dancing on a bhangra beat on the tables of the Rajya Sabha when we wanted to discuss an issue. I remember one of the Aam Aadmi Party leaders were doing a bhangra on the tables. So that's how they want to run the parliament.
No,
so
but the very specific question being asked is of how a division was sought and wasn't allowed.
That's not true. That's not true.
Was not true. Was not true. Was not true. Was not true. Bhangra was not Sanjay Singh not.
And please tell me why was the division not allowed?
You want me to tell you?
Please tell me why was the division
No, what was he doing? What was he doing? What was he doing on the? What was he doing on the table? No. What was he doing on the table of the
Bhangra beats going on?
Parliament?
Was there Bhangra going on in parliament? Was there music?
No. What was he doing?
What are you talking, sir? Please be mature. It's a mature debate.
What was Sanjay Singh doing on the table?
Was there music in parliament?
No, sir. It's a mature debate. I'm saying. What was Sanjay Singh doing on the table? Sir, what was Sanjay Singh doing on the table?
Karan Bhasin,
why did he climb up the table?
There was music in
parliament.
There was no music in parliament.
Increasingly,
please tell me
people
why
are
was there no division of vote?
if this is a win-win for everyone.
I never said there was music in the parliament.
The demand unites the opposition and the government gets to ram through bills without discussion.
Bhangra music.
Karan Bhasin.
Because they were never interested in any discussion, and we know that from a fact because we've been observing parliament for way too long, right? And the talk about a particular MP doing Bhangra, it's actually true. We all saw videos of one MP from Aam Aadmi Party dancing on top of and clapping on top of the tables on the Rajya Sabha. If these guys are so concerned about bills being passed and bills being rushed, why don't they actually go inside the Parliament House, both the houses, let it operate and ask the questions? Why don't they ask questions during the question hour? If they are so concerned about the democracy and they want to hold the government accountable, then they should also act like a responsible opposition in the first place. Fact remains that because we have an irresponsible opposition, that is why there is no discussion taking place in the parliament, and that is why public money is being lost because of, basically immaturity displayed by opposition parties. And mind you, they may think that they are being united by this particular issue, but the fact remains that the only thing that connects them is naked self-interest. And it is that naked self-interest that leads to a lot of inherent, conflict within these opposition parties, which is why there is no unity. How can there be unity when you are fighting with left in Kerala and fighting with them against Trinamool in West Bengal? So please let us appreciate the fact that we live in a different political reality than prior to 2014 and act in a responsible manner if you want to ever come back to power.
And Professor Mishra, in particular today, the Prime Minister was reported to be upset with your party's MPs calling the passage of bills as making of papdi chaat. For starters, would you like to apologize for that comment?
Prime Minister, in fact, should own up the responsibility. BJP and the union government, they are talking about opposition's responsibility, and they want to avoid, evade entire question related to government's accountability. Parliament is run by the active cooperation between the government and the opposition. Government does not want the parliament to run, and that is how and why, abdicating all the processes, all the procedure, all the relevant rules of the conduct of business in the two houses
Why don't
of
they want Parliament to run?
we find that the
Why don't they
bills
want
are
Parliament
being
to
rushed
run?
through.
Today they had
Once
scheduled a debate on farm laws.
In 10 working days, 12 bills have been passed. 10 working days, 12 bills have been passed. And the average time for the discussion
You don't want
is
to tell
less
us to
than
do walk
7
out.
minutes.
You
And
walk
in
out of the
this,
parliament.
under Mr. Modi, standing
walk out of the
committees of the parliament
Why
are
do you walk
not
out of
being
the house?
allowed to function at all. None of the bills are going to the standing committees. In fact, last year, only 10% of the bills were sent to the standing committee.
No, so Professor
under
Mishra,
the
just to
BJP's
understand,
rule,
you are saying
we
that this is
find that
happening as per the
parliament
government's
and the
design.
parliamentary
The
institutions,
disruption is
they are
happening as
being
per the
undermined
government's
by the
design.
government of the day.
Then why are you playing into the government's hands?
Disruption
If they
is
want
happening
Parliament
because
disrupted,
of-
you should ensure that it
disruption
functions.
is happening because of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister should come to the Parliament. Prime Minister is avoiding the Parliament. He is not attending the Parliament. Let him come and say that whether he has
You are
bought
saying the second act
Pegasus
because the
or
Prime
not.
Minister and Prime Minister of the
Whether
Parliament.
money has been
But
paid to Israeli
how can you contradict yourself in the
spyware
same
organization
statement,
or
sir?
not?
You are
Because why they are
contradicting
not
yourself
doing
in the
this
same
very
statement,
simple
sir.
question? This is a question, time and again, many a time we have been asking. And Trinamool Congress, we have protested our members of parliament. They have taken a bicycle rally in regard to the price rise hike. 7 days
You are not
earlier.
only
We
protested.
have been very
RP
confident
Singh.
in our
You
point
mean
of
the
view
politics, you
that the
tore
parliament
the
must
papers of
function.
the-
Parliament
No.
must function. It
They
requires the government. It
are
requires
behaving
the
like a
Prime
typical
Minister
anarchist.
present.
I'm
It
telling you,
requires the
record.
Home
They are
Minister
behaving like a
present. Let him
typical
answer that
anarchist.
simple
They are
question.
trying to
Whether
bring
they
the
have
new
got
culture
the
of West
papers or
Bengal,
not. Whether
led
they
by
have been
TMC to
looting
the
or
parliament
not.
now.
Whether they
They
have
don't
tried
allow
to
the minister to
India's
speak.
constitutional democracy or
They
not.
snatch the
Whether
papers from
they
minister's
are
hand and then they throw it in the parliament.
with the
That's what their
agencies or
conduct is in the
enemies of
parliament.
our
And then
country.
they ask,
Whether the
then they are asking for parliament to run.
national interest of this
They are
country is
the
satisfied.
disruptors in the
Whether
parliament.
Prime Minister of this country has actually sold our national interest, whether he has undermined national
But
security.
RP saying
whether our
that aside, the fact is, you might call the TMC anarchist, you might call Anurag Bhadoria anarchist, you might call Mr. Saravanan anarchist, or even Tehseen Poonawalla an anarchist. But now you have a former,
No, I never said.
you have Nitish Kumar, who is also asking for the same thing. You've got leaders of the BJP who similarly are saying that for the House to function, a probe must happen, who are asking for a structured discussion.
Yes. So good. Let the parliament function and let there be a question and answer in the parliament. And as far the probe goes, I remember on 21st of March of this year itself, Gajinder Singh Shekhawat, whose phone was snooped by the Gehlot government, he went to the police station, handed over his phone and said, let the inquiry happen. I mean, let Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who says, मेरे phone में हथियार आ गया है, मेरे phone में हथियार रख दिया गया है, तो भैया हथियार वाला फोन क्यों रखते हो? गो टू पुलिस स्टेशन, बोलो मेरे फोन में हथियार है, जरा हथियार की जानकारी दे दो. Let police investigate what sort of weapon is there in your phone. No, that's the way the probe will happen. A probe will happen in the by creating disruption, by creating ruckus.
Anurag Bhadoria. So it has become a chicken and egg situation. पहले पार्लियामेंट चले या पहले प्रोब हो? आरपी सिंह कह रहे हैं पहले पार्लियामेंट को चलाओ, फिर क्वेश्चन आर होगा, फिर वहां से क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे. आप कह रहे हैं कि पहले आप हमारे क्वेश्चन का जवाब दो, फिर पार्लियामेंट चलेगी. तो व्हाट कम्स फर्स्ट, चिकन और एग?
समझ में नहीं आती. ये तो जिम्मेदारी सरकार की होती है कि सरकार की जिम्मेदारी होती है पार्लियामेंट को चलाना. अगर सरकार को लगता है वो पार्लियामेंट नहीं चला पा रही है, जो सरकार विपक्ष के नेताओं के साथ बैठ के मीटिंग नहीं कर पा रही है, पार्लियामेंट सदन को नहीं चला पा रही है, वो हमारे राष्ट्र को कैसे चलाएगी? ये हमारे दूसरे जो पड़ोसी देश हैं उनके साथ कैसे अपने संबंध अच्छे बना पाएगी, जो अपने विपक्ष के साथ संबंध नहीं अच्छे बना पा रहे हैं। विपक्ष की सरकार का हिस्सा होता है, आप विपक्ष को बुलाइए, बैठ के बात कीजिए, बोलिए कि भाई आपकी जिम्मेदारी बनती है सरकार चलाने की, लेकिन आप सरकार नहीं चला पा रहे हो, तो आप ये मान जाओ कि सरकार चलाना आपके बस की बात नहीं है। जो सदन नहीं चला पा रहा है, जो पार्लियामेंट नहीं चला पा रहा है, और कैसे यहाँ के 140 करोड़ पॉपुलेशन की समस्या का समाधान करोगे?
अनुराग जी, आप कह रहे हैं कि विपक्ष को बैठ के बुलाना चाहिए, बात करनी चाहिए, पर एटलीस्ट देयर आर 4 occasions where there has been an outreach. You had राजनाथ जी who reached out to members of the Congress. ये बात तो आज पेपर में छपी हुई है, राजनाथ जी ने भी बात की है, पर अगर कोई ब्रेक थ्रू का मन ही नहीं है तो ब्रेक थ्रू होगा कैसे?
राजनाथ सिंह ने किससे बात की है, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं। क्या विपक्ष के नेताओं को बुला के बात की कि हमें पार्लियामेंट चलाना चाहिए? पार्लियामेंट की क्या उन्होंने सारी पॉलिटिकल
खड़गे साहब से बात की है फोन पे?
पार्टी को उन्होंने बुलाया,
कांग्रेस के नेताओं से
बताइए ना, बुलाया क्या? पार्लियामेंट के सारे नेताओं को बुला के क्या यहाँ पे
जब पिछले हफ्ते पार्लियामेंट में ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स की बैठक हो रही थी, तो क्या वहां पीयूष गोयल और प्रहलाद जोशी गए थे कि नहीं गए थे?
पार्लियामेंट ना चले तो अच्छा है, क्योंकि पार्लियामेंट ना चलने की जिम्मेदारी है क्योंकि बीजेपी की है, ये पार्लियामेंट चलाना नहीं चाहते, क्योंकि उनको पता है पार्लियामेंट के अंदर इन्हें जवाब देना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कोरोना में जो लोगों की मौतें,
अरे सर अनुराग जी, अगेन ये जो आर्ग्यूमेंट है बड़ा काउंटर इंटुइटिव है। आप कह रहे हैं कि बीजेपी चाहती है पार्लियामेंट ना चले और फिर जाके पार्लियामेंट को बॉयकॉट कर देते हैं। अगर बीजेपी नहीं चाहती पार्लियामेंट चलाना, एक सेकेंड, सो इसका ये जो राउंड अबाउट लॉजिक है वो मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा। अगर बीजेपी के हित में है कि पार्लियामेंट ना चले तो आप पार्लियामेंट चलाइए और बीजेपी की पोल खोल दीजिए।
जिम्मेदारी है पार्लियामेंट चलाना किसकी जिम्मेदारी है? पार्लियामेंट चलाना तो सरकार की जिम्मेदारी है।
तो जब पार्लियामेंट उन्होंने चलाई और बिल पास कर दिया, आपने कहा कि ये सरकार दरिंदा है।
सरकार पद्मजा जी सरकार बोल दे कि पार्लियामेंट नहीं चला पा रहा हूं, मेरे पास नहीं है।
पार्लियामेंट पहले ये चीज साफ कर ले। लेट्स मेक दिस क्लियर, व्हाट इज योर डेफिनेशन ऑफ पार्लियामेंट चलाना? पार्लियामेंट चलाने का मतलब है कि हर चीज ऑर्डरली तरीके से हो और डिस्कशन हो, या पार्लियामेंट चलाने का मतलब है कि इतने आवर्स क्लॉक हो जाए और बिल धड़ाधड़ पास किए जाए? क्योंकि अगर सेकंड डेफिनेशन है तो वो तो हो रहा है, अगर फर्स्ट डेफिनेशन है तो सरकार जो लोग बाहर खड़े हैं पार्लियामेंट को, उनको घसीट के अंदर लाके तो नहीं चला सकती ना, वो तो आपकी रजामंदी से ही होगा।
क्योंकि वो नहीं, विपक्ष की बात नहीं मान रही है। विपक्ष की बात मान ले, पेगासस पे इंक्वायरी सेटअप कर दे। वो कह रहे हैं पेगासस पे इंक्वायरी लगा दो, आप इंक्वायरी सेटअप कर दो।
करण बसी,
न्यायिक इंक्वायरी मांग लो।
इन्होंने नेशनल टेलीविजन में कंसीड करा है कि इनको कोई एजेंडा नहीं है। एक सेकंड अनुराग जी, मैंने आपके ऊपर नहीं बोला, बात सुनिए। आपने नेशनल टेलीविजन में कंसीड करा है कि आपको प्रॉब्लम यही है कि एट द एंड ऑफ द डे की सरकार ने आपको चाय कॉफी पे नहीं बुलाया, तो आप जनता की लड़ाई नहीं लड़ रहे, आप इसलिए नाराज हैं, आप रूठे हुए हैं। और ये कितना स्टूपिड लॉजिक लग रहा है कि आप ये कह रहे हैं कि सरकार ने हमारे को नाश्ते पे नहीं बुलाया इसलिए हम पार्लियामेंट नहीं चलने देंगे। आप देश की सेवा कर रहे हैं या सरकार से नाश्ता पानी करने के लिए आप पार्लियामेंट में आते हैं? आप ये बताइए ना सर कि ये क्या लॉजिक है कि सरकार ने हमारे को नहीं बुलाया, चाय पे नहीं बुलाया, नाश्ते पे नहीं बुलाया तो हम पार्लियामेंट नहीं चलने देंगे? आपकी कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है आपके पर्टिकुलर कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी की तरफ, या आपके जो भी 2-4 मेंबर हैं उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं है कि जिन लोगों को वो रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं उनको पार्लियामेंट में जाकर रिप्रेजेंट करे, या उनके लिए क्वेश्चन पूछे कि भैया आप बताइए कि इस मंत्रालय ने मेरी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी में क्या काम करा है? आपके मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट अपनी पूरी की पूरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भूल गए हैं सिर्फ इसलिए क्योंकि आपके युवा नेताजी को चाय पे नहीं बुलाया गया। आप ये एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं ना नेशनल टेलीविजन पे कि आपका पूरा का पूरा गुस्सा इसलिए कि चाय कॉफी नहीं मिली आपको?
जासूसी हुई है तो देश के सामने आना चाहिए, और क्यों नहीं आना चाहिए देश के सामने? ये हमारा राइट है।
Mr. Saravanan, can there be a via media where at least when business is decided upon, it is allowed to get the time that it deserves, so that bills are not passed in a hurry, so that everything gets the scrutiny of Parliament?
Yeah. Padmaja, what the BJP is doing is essentially trampling upon the parliamentary procedures and the sanctity of the democracy what we have had until now. Earlier, this is not the first time there is a parliamentary logjam where the opposition parties are obstructing the parliament. It is one of a democratic method to express their unity, express their objection to what the government is doing. And whenever that has happened, it is the ruling party which has come out and said, yes, let's find a way out. Nowhere else earlier, they will walk out, they will come again, pass the bills. BJP is the only party which has done this. So it is not respecting the opposition parties. The BJP is now scared of these opposition parties. Almost the 17 out of 19 opposition parties have come together and demands accountability from the BJP government. But the BJP is refusing to answer one simple question. Did it buy Pegasus or not? There is no answer. But now we are seeing the BJP spokesperson comes and peddling this FIR theory. This cannot become more ridiculous than this. The police station.
Why the obstinacy?
Let
why
me
the obstinacy? There is even room, and several of these parties have said we are okay with even the Home Minister being in Parliament because it's a national security issue. As it is, the matter is in court. Would you rather make a statement yourself, have a structured debate yourself, or do it on the behest of the court? Or actually have the court pass strictures, because court cannot tell you to have a debate. But what if the court passes strictures? Why not just have a structured discussion?
Well, as far as the court goes, we'll let the court take a call, and when the court take a call, we'll cross the bridge after that time. Whatever is done, we'll do according to the court instruction. But coming to the issue of Parliament not being allowed to run, or the man is saying that RP Singh is talking with police, going to police. Sir, you asked Rahul Gandhi to submit phone in Tamil Nadu police, to Tamil Nadu police, and let Tamil Nadu police inquire into the Rahul Gandhi's phone. Let Tamil Nadu police, or he hails from Wayanad. Let Wayanad police can I complete, sir? I have interrupted you. Let Wayanad police or let Kerala police do the investigation. But you won't allow that to happen, because for you it's not investigation. For you it's not the truth. For you it's holding the Parliament to ransom. That's the bigger issue. Because for you, because you have failed on ground, the opposition has failed on ground. There is no ground for Congress to go back to people. So that's the only way they can create ruckus and then try to build up some sort of glue among the opposition.
Again, I want to respectfully come back to that point again. Aren't you setting yourself up, or aren't you delaying the inevitable? Because one thing is for sure, that a deadlock is going to continue till the time you have a discussion. I think the last 11 days have made that absolutely clear. Why not do it on day 1 rather than do it on day 13?
Can I come in, Padmaja?
Just a second, Mr. Saravanan.
Padmaja, we always wanted debate to happen. Please, sir. We always wanted debate to happen. That's why Rajnath Singh ji or Piyush Goyal or other leaders has approached the opposition for the debate to happen and debate to conduct. But if they don't want to do it, what can we do? They don't want to discuss things in Parliament. They want to book a hall in a Constitution Club and discuss it there. So they want to run a parallel Parliament. Let them do it. Let them keep running it. But that's not going to serve the purpose. Issues need to be discussed in the Parliament. I think we are open
the BJP
to discuss
should stop peddling this FIR
issue.
theory. It cannot become more ridiculous than this. NSO is an Israeli company and it has infected Indian phones. So we expect the police station, which has got control over 5 or 6 streets, to inquire an Israeli agency which is being investigated internationally by all the governments. And who are they selling these lies? To whom this BJP is selling these lies? Is it legally possible for a police station to inquire into an international issue which has got national security ramifications? The government is saying we have done it legally. If they have done it legally, then there is no question of buying Pegasus. But Indian phones are infected by this Pegasus software. So who has infected this Pegasus? Is the enemy of India? As enemy of India or extra state actors? State-sponsored actors obtained this software and spied our Indians. If that is the situation, then we are in deep trouble.
Well, if you're worried for the security of your phone, the head of Professor Mishra's party has already come up with a solution. You can just put a plaster around that phone. But Professor Mishra, time to call the bluff. If you want a discussion, give one day where everyone is in Parliament and challenge the government. Let's have a discussion today. Because they keep coming back and saying, you don't let us speak, we are ready for a discussion. Give them 12 hours of time to have that discussion. But let Parliament function.
Padmaja, Padmaja, it is all very fine. It is all very fine to be a novice in the studio. One actually need to understand the rules of how best to conduct the business. There are specific rules. Opposition members belonging to different political parties, they have invoked the rule 267 in regard to Rajya Sabha, and adjournment motion has been placed in the Lok Sabha. Why these two are not being accepted? Under these rules, if the discussion takes place, and this is the right of the members of the parliament, and this is there ingrained in the rule book of the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, this is not being done. And under this rule, when the discussion takes place, we expect the Prime Minister and the Home Minister to answer the very simple question that whether government has bought Pegasus, whether it has paid for it, and what type of activities have been conducted against the national interest and national security of the country.
Okay,
BJP
you want those answers, but are you willing to put them on the 24-hour challenge or the 12-hour challenge and let there be one day of Parliament uninterrupted?
It is not a question. Perhaps Padmaja, you fail to understand me. Already many invocations are there before the Speaker and before the Chairman. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha and the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha, both of them, they already have the paper. Let them decide right now. Right now they can decide, and tomorrow there will be Parliament running.
Okay, Tehseen Poonawalla, add to that and then I'll get Karan Bhasin and RP Singh to respond to this. Yes.
Just adding to what the Honourable Member of Parliament said, he's absolutely right. I know from the Congress there have been many representations to both the Honourable Speaker Om Birla and to the Chairman Vice President of India to put this in the agenda of the business, something that I discussed on your last show with you. Padmaja, I am 60% of the representation of India today. I am asking for a discussion on Pegasus because I represent 60% of India, the majority of the will of the people of India. Why are you not discussing it? Forget that. Do you know that they are even running away from discussing Assam and Mizoram? Padmaja, let's end this with one simple question. Has the Honourable Prime Minister or Honourable Home Minister of India even spoken about the firing between two states and two chief ministers? Now they've withdrawn the FIRs, putting FIRs on each other. Even that these people are not ready to comment on, something that's not happened for over 4 decades in our country. Please, what we are standing up for is to save India. Under the BJP, India is being totally destroyed. Our institutions, our people, and our states. And we are here to protect India.
Let's stay on the straight and narrow. Now we have gone into the realm of hyperbole about democracy and the state of India. That's a different story altogether. But
I
Karan
think
Bhasin,
he's talking about the India before 1980 or maybe 70.
But I represent 60% of India.
Sir, India does not have a proportional. We have a different.
You're right, Karan. And because we didn't want that India, we got a new India. We cannot go back to 70s and say this happened in the 70s. In new India, we want a new rules.
This is not happening. This is a delusion that you have, and I can't cure you from it. If you're gonna conquer of stories, I can't change facts. Facts are what they are. Fact remains that opposition should allow the Parliament to function.
What is conquering up stories? Assam and Mizoram are not fighting at each other. Pegasus was not happening.
That's a separate issue. That's a separate issue, please. We're talking about Pegasus. We're talking about Pegasus and the issue there.
Were phones not hacked? Okay. Were phones not hacked?
Hacking actually happened.
Were phones not hacked?
Can you prove that it has happened? Can you prove that it has happened?
Why?
Can you prove without a reasonable doubt that it has happened? No. Can you establish it without a reasonable doubt that it has happened? There's no evidence.
I'll prove it in 1 second.
Let.
Now,
what is the evidence?
on TV.
A list. I have a list on my phone. I'll say that. I have a list on my phone. I'll say Maharashtra government is tapping my phone. Is that evidence? That's not how law works, right?
You
have to establish
any number of debates that we do on TV are not going to convince those who do not believe that. Those who believe that indeed Pegasus was used to snoop on Indian citizens, and any number of such debates will not change the mind of people who believe that this story is a hoax. The fact is that it's only a structured debate inside Parliament with all the facts laid out is finally going to put this story to bed one way or the other. If Parliament functions, people will be able to hear what the real facts are. Hope that happens. In that hope, thank you very much, gentlemen, for having joined me on Debate One.